Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to the Sunday recap, my weekly vlog where I talk a little bit about my last week in games. As always, we're gonna start with some EVE Online, and I think I played a little bit less than average EVE Online. I had to go back to work, so I didn't have all that much time, and outside of the blueprint copy business and the PI, I basically only managed a couple of exploration sessions and a little bit of mining, but really not all that much. Still on the blueprint copy business, that's very good news because there's a lot of demand out there. I think I had to do 4 or 5 trips to Jita to refill the contracts there, so it's pretty obvious that a lot of players are in preparation mode for the winter release with the new refinery, so there's a lots of demand for the blueprint copies of parts for structures. And we also saw in the EVE talk that the PI market is up substantially as well, so especially those, I think they're advanced PI materials, those that are directly related to structures have gone up by quite a bit all of a sudden, and this is pulling everything else up as well, except maybe the fuel related PI materials. So my next step is I'm going to empty out the planets again. I'm going to sell at these great prices, and other than that I'm going to start preparing a little bit more for our new destination, because we are going to move to Iona in Galente space when the expansion hits. But I've already done quite a little bit last weekend in preparation, so I think it's gonna be decently smooth when it comes to my prep for that. And of course we are eagerly awaiting the next upcoming changes to EVE Online, because next week we have the September release, which will see the market ticker, the new effects on the guns, and of course also the skills. So if you are going to be active in refineries, then there will be new skills for you to train, which could be interesting for the skill injector market, of course. After that, the week after that, on the 19th, we'll have the new agency event that will be centered around the expansion for EVE Valkyrie, which is coming the week after that. And 1 month later, we'll have the EVE Online expansion Lifeblood. So yeah, lots to look forward to from CCP there, and I eagerly await all of it. Next up, we got a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, so I'm back in the good old vibe where I try to complete the daily quests, at least one a day, and I'm usually doing that with 1 to 2 games a day, so not a big deal. I did get back into a little bit of Asmodan play, so I had to do play 2 games with Diablo Hero and play 3 games with a specialist, I think, and so Asmodan was great, and I really enjoy him as well. I don't think he's as controlled and as locally powerful as Zagara can be. If someone attacks you and you've got all your cooldowns ready with roaches, with the Hydralisk, and then with the Banelings, you can really dish out a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. But Asmodan is the split pusher of choice, because you can add that demon to any lane, and he really does make a big difference there. So he's a really enjoyable hero as well, especially his beam can be very powerful too. When you use that to heal yourself, you can go after structures with that, you can go after the big bosses with that. So Asmodan is a very versatile character who I think is really powerful as well in the right hands, and I've been enjoying playing him a little bit as well. Next to that, at the moment, there is the Kel'Thuzad patch basically, so that hero is out and you've got some extra quests to do, which are not that easy because you need to win games in order to make progress there. So that is maybe not the best choice, but it will of course reward the players that play a lot of Heroes of the Storm, and maybe that's exactly the aim of this extra quest that they're doing now with the launch of Kel'Thuzad. So I'm not sure how far I'll be able to get into that one. I have played a few extra games this weekend to try and make progress there, but I haven't been winning enough to really make some good progress on the quest. Still, when it comes to Heroes of the Storm, there is this baseline of just finish quests in quick play. I now have 30,000 gold. I'm a little bit hesitant to actually play and buy Kel'Thuzad right away, so we'll see how all of that works out, but still very enjoyable to me and very basically scalable. If you want to play it casually like I do, perfectly possible. If you want to go more hardcore, definitely possible as well. And finally, we have Guild Wars 2, so that's a game that I've been playing quite a bit actually. It's probably still been my most played game last week. I did reach level 80, so that was pretty nice. The progress there has been going a lot faster than what I thought it would be, and as a result I'm lagging behind a little bit with the footage that you guys are getting on the channel with the videos there, but I've got a couple more coming that explain my progress, getting to level 60, getting into World versus World, and finally getting level 80. But yeah, King Casual, absolutely. The Guild Wars 2, if you don't have a lot of time, but you do have an itch to get into an MMO, then I would highly recommend that. You can also do everything that I've been doing so far as a free-to-play, so definitely increases the accessibility. You can at least give it a go. All you need to do is create an account and download the game. When it comes to World versus World, I've been enjoying that quite a bit as well, although I don't understand the nuances yet. There's still a lot that I need to learn there when it comes to like the supplies, the commanders, also the reward tracks that I don't fully understand those just yet. So there's still a lot of work for me to do in Guild Wars 2, but at this point I'm basically going to take my time, maybe set myself specific small little goals that I still want to do and that I can understand in Guild Wars 2, and after that in a couple of weeks I'll have to decide which direction I'm going with the expansion. So maybe I'll buy it on day one, then I'll just buy both expansions that I've got the full game, and then I'll see if I can make enough time for Guild Wars 2. But of course Valkyrie is coming out as well. Month after that we've got Destiny 2 coming too, so it's gonna be tricky to find enough time to justify a purchase like that in Guild Wars 2. Maybe I'll wait it out a couple of months when I feel the need to get back into it, and I'll try to like pick it up when it's maybe on sale for Christmas or something like that. That's another option as well when it comes to Guild Wars 2. But absolutely a very enjoyable game, and they've made the progress extremely smooth when it comes to leveling there. So I basically never hit an increased curve of effort or time that I needed to put in, which I think is really great, because if you already have a main game, you basically don't want to have this massive grind to overcome in order to get to that content that you want to enjoy. And when it comes to Guild Wars 2, there are absolutely no restrictions on that. So very enjoyable. And that's gonna be it for this week, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.